Good evening, YouTube. Don Black American Highlander here, and it has been a semi-scorcher in the highlands of southeastern Kentucky today. The only relief I got is the climate-controlled regions of the meat preparation room that I work in. It was Thursday last week that I had put up a video, I think, and I said I got a video I'm so excited to put up for you guys tomorrow. Well, tomorrow just didn't happen. I'm gaining a little bit of age, and I'm getting things going on with me that I didn't expect to happen for 10 to 12 years on down the line. I mean, it's not taking me out of this world, it's just when these things crop up, they take a little bit out of me, so it takes me a while to recover. But anyway, let me tell a little bit of story as quickly as I can, and we'll get to the little surprise video. I'm going to say it has to be about 15 years ago. Well, I'm not really sure, but close to 15 years ago, I got my first cold steel folding knife. Well, it's my first cold steel knife, period, and it was the AK-47 folder. And I just love the profile of it, you know, the geometry of it in the catalogs and stuff. And if I hadn't mentioned it already, I had ordered it out of a Brigade Quartermaster. Had two models, like some kind of gray metal handled one, gunmetal gray looking one with a stainless steel blade for $99, and then for $110 you got a black aircraft aluminum handles. And back then, for me, everything had to be black. I mean, I wouldn't have cared if it was made out of dried elephant doo-doo and shaped into knife handles. If it's black, that's what I wanted. So anyway, I ordered the aluminum handles, and when it came in, it was the gunmetal gray, the cheaper version that I actually paid the aircraft aluminum price for. But after I got the knife, I just fell in love with it. Yeah, it was my constant companion. Now, the only time I didn't have it on me is 6-7 days a week that I would work underground. Most of the time, 6 days a week. In the evening, when I got off to a shower, the knife would go in my pocket. The other knives for work. But yeah, that was my constant companion right there. And so much so, it started getting pocket worn real well. I mean, like, I'd say if I'd kept it any longer, it started getting like, you know how some guns get the metal pitted in and out of the holster and whatnot. But maybe, possibly. But at the zenith of my possession of this knife, I was traveling quite extensively back and forth across the country on Greyhound. And a few months prior to one of my trips, there was an incident in San Bernardino. I can't remember exactly what was going on, but it was like, I can't remember, mass shooting. I really don't know, but everybody was vigilant. I mean, any mass transit, I mean, the security was up. Even shitty old Greyhound let somebody get their fucking head cut off in Canada. But I regress. Get to San Bernardino, and if I just sat on the bus for 30 fucking minutes, I wouldn't be telling this story, but no, I had to get off and I had to smoke a cigarette. And I got off, I enjoyed my cigarette, and getting ready to get back on board when they started calling for the bus, and the guards were wanting people, empty everything in your pockets, wanting. I was like, damn, man, I don't know what's going to happen here. All this crap went on. Am I going to get fined? Am I going to get, I mean, what's going to happen here? So I got back in the back of the line, and I lit another cigarette, and I noticed the back side of the bus station had the thick vegetation, vine covering the back side of the building. And I knew it was thick, even though I couldn't see it because it's late at night. It was after midnight, I'm sure. So I said, yeah, I'll get this on the way back through. So I shoved my AK-47, cold steel AK-47, against the wall, underneath the vines and then the leaves, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was like, yeah, I cache it here, I'll get it on the way back through. Well, he wasn't there on the way back through because someone more clever and than I am spotted it and got themselves a dandy knife. Alright, well, a couple more trips. I found myself in El Paso, and nothing was going on, but some bus stations, they kind of wand anyway, spot check, and I had a $3 Walmart knife that I had gotten. Me and my wife had gotten a knife each for applying for a Walmart credit card. You know, just will give, hey, you apply for this, we'll give you one of these. So I got up to the line. It's my turn to be honest. Here, man, I got this pocket knife because, you know, I didn't know what was going on. Just give it to the guy and see what happened from there. He said, oh yeah, he said, you know, $10, I can fill out some kind of form here, you can have your knife back. And I said, $10, huh? He said, yeah. I said, no. I said, I didn't even pay for the $3 knife. I filled out an application for a Walmart credit card and got it. And I wish I'd known that in San Bernardino before I lost my cold steel AK-47. Yeah. But anyway, that's what I was so excited about last week to show you. I had the knife coming, and I've denied myself this knife because I said I was going to put it on video. But I've carried it around in my bag all week, and it's a newer model of the AK-47 cold steel folder. I've got the stats wrote down here. I'm going to have to read them off to you because I didn't have time to put them on the board over there. The whiteboard is actually a big cardboard box that I tape stuff on to read to you guys, but I have to, maybe if I'm not looking at the camera, I can read it and show you the knife the way it's supposed to be. Alright, this is a newer version. Like I said, I had some kind of metal, wasn't Miracrypt aluminum, but it's a pocket clip, I guess, if I want to change it, right? That's kind of neat. I can tell you right now, without looking at the weight, I can't remember what the weight of the old knife was, but I'm losing weight because of these GT and handles, but that's okay. That right there, I'll give up the weight to keep from having the streaks where I put in now, you know, the pocket wear. So that's a plus right there, even though I've lost some weight. Let's open the sucker up and read the stats out to you. Hopefully I can keep this in the viewfinder. And see if I can do this now. Alright, cold steel AK-47. You have an overall length of 9 inches. Blade length, 3.5 inches. Blade thickness, 0.15 inches. I'm not too good with fractions and decibels, so y'all can figure it out. Clip point blade, I'm telling you, I think hollow grind. Finish, black, the blade, of course. Edge type, plain, no serrations here, guys. I mean, it's been a long time since I've asked for serrations on a blade. I think most people go through that and they kind of outgrow the serrations. They're not as cool as you think they are. And you find that out pretty quick, I believe. Anyway, the handle thickness is just a little over a ½ inch thick at 0.53. Handle material, like I said earlier, G10, which I'm giving up the weight. It's 5.2 ounces as is, and giving up the weight is worth it not to have the wear and tear. You know, the streaks that keep the appearance up, right? User, left or right hand. That's why I get the extra pocket clip. Tip up, pocket clip, manual knife. Opener, the thumb disc, we'll get to that in a little bit, and the lock bit. That was the first thing that I noticed, is the locking mechanism. This time around, it is a straight up lock back. The older model had like a plunger set, it had like 2 screw heads set on a spring, and you slid it back and the blade would drop. I think I'm probably gonna like this lock back a little bit better. But oh well, right? Can't have everything. Lock type, lock back. Does anybody know what that other system was called? That little plunger thing there? If you do, let me know in the comments, or if you know me on another platform and you still talk to me, let me know. Brand code still, model AK-47, model number, who cares? 48M. Andrew Demko is the designer. Country of origin, Taiwan. Everyday carry. Product type, knife. Okay, now it says opener, a thumb disc. I'm not going to do it because I don't have jeans on or anything with pockets on. But this, the thumb disc he's talking about, or whoever wrote that up, I don't think I can do it like that. It's too slow. But when I was kids, little hoodlums used to put a match right there. So when they pull it out of their pocket, you know, that tip of their blade, the old timers and Uncle Henry's and I can't remember the other one, and it would open. But that's what this ingenious little thumb disc is for. You pull it out of your pocket, it catches and it opens, and you're armed. And after you get used to it, it's damn quicker than a switchblade. And yes, this is the thing I was so excited to share. Thanks for watching. I hope you come back again. Don't Black American Highlander. We'll see you in the next one.